Now, today, super busy. Funny thing, went out to drop my parents off to the airport. Mom ended up forgetting her license to go through the line, so we had to turn all the way back and ended up coming back this way. So that took a lot of time, then a lot of traffic in Orlando. Ended up getting back home around 6 o'clock. Then I wasn't feeling too well. All of a sudden, this like weird lightheadedness feeling came on me while I was driving. Had to pull aside, and it felt like everything was upside down. It just felt so weird. My sister and brother-in-law ended up coming to meet me. They picked me up. They took the other vehicle. I came home, rested for a bit. Now I'm up, moving around. I don't want to be up too late because I like getting sleep earlier now. But today, a package came in. Pretty cool. We're gonna unbox it. We're gonna see what is in here, and let's see if everything for the Avalanche came. Well, obviously I know everything for the Avalanche came in, but let's just go through it and see what it is. We are going to unbox everything right now as we speak. So let us set y'all up somewhere right here. Boom. And yes, if you all are wondering, I'm wearing my Abby shirt again. If you guys are interested, these shirts are still for sale. The only difference is it says Corolla Customs on it, not King Customs. Those were the older, well, these were the older model ones. So, let's get on into our package. So, clearly they gave us this big box to house other little boxes in it. Apparently that's what they do. They like condensing everything in one. So this was supposed to come Saturday, ended up getting it earlier. And the first one is an AC Delco package, so we're going to put that to the side. Second one is another OEM GM part. We're going to put this off to the side. And the third thing is our ring retainer. So, for those of you who don't know, this is the retainer ring for the fuel pump. Got one brand new because the other one's rusted to shit. I don't like it. I don't trust it much. So we're going to put this one on. And, yeah. Obviously, it's original GM. I got this for $10 online. I'll leave the link in the description for this. Or I will put the links in the description for these stuff when I do the video for installing this stuff on the tank, which will come out tomorrow. So you're going to see that. Tomorrow's episode is going to show me cleaning the entire tank outside and stuff like that. So you're going to see that. And then it's going to show me installing the new fuel pump. So you guys are going to see all that on the tank. But here it is, the first product that came in the box, retainer ring for the fuel pump. Much needed. We needed this. Had to get a new one. I'm not trusting the old one. So I'm going to put this off to the side, back in my box. The second thing here, I'm not sure what this could be. It could be either the vapor canister or the fuel pump, but I do like that it's original GM. Now, if this is the fuel pump, GM themselves wanted $369, I believe, for this. If it's the vapor canister, GM wanted $179 for this. I got it online, vapor canister $100 even, and fuel pump I got it for $200 even. So let's open this one up and see what it is. So it's kind of heavy. I'm thinking it's vapor canister. So let's see. I got my trusty little hacksaw because I have no idea what I did with my blades. So let's see if this will even open me for it. Let's give it a little open. Yeah, I like the big cut there. Hey Edward, what's up, bro? How you doing? I'm just unboxing right now, man. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Sorry, all up in my crotch. Let's turn the angle a little bit. Let's get this unboxed. See what we got in here. I need to get myself a blade. I don't know where my blade is. There we go. Come on. There we go. Woo. Okay. Okay, so this one is the vapor canister. It's on here. This shit is huge. I didn't realize this shit was that big. Holy crap. And it's heavy. Vapor canister. Yeah, this, damn, why is it so dirty? Better not be no used thing they sent me. You know, when I pull out the old one, we'll cut that one open and see how it works inside. I'm good. How are you? Looks like Christmas came early. Oh, yeah, it did. we got so much more stuff coming in for the Avalanche anyway, so Christmas did come in a little bit early today. But here it is, vapor canister. The old one, when I take out the old one, we'll cut that one in half and see what it looks like on the inside, because I've never really seen what these things look like on the inside. But, oh, there's a little gas symbol, so I'm assuming the gas, the pump, the gas and stuff have to go here, and then this one is probably a breather tube. So, cool, very cool, very cool, very cool. And this one was made in what year? 2017, if I'm reading that right. Okay, I don't know, but it's an original GM, so we got this on a good deal. So we're gonna put this back in the box so it doesn't get damaged, because God forbid we damage one of those nipples. We're gonna throw that back in the box right over there. Sorry for all the crotch shots that you guys are getting out here, but it's the best that I can angle my phone on when I do a live. If I can ever figure out how to get my camera to hook up to doing a live, I think my camera can do a live. My camera does hook up to Wi-Fi, so maybe it can. I gotta look it up and see. If it does, you'll get better 4K quality. Okay. This one then has got to be the fuel pump. And we're gonna compare it to the other fuel pumps, hoping that it's the same shit. So here we go. And it came with a gasket ring. So here is the gasket ring for it. Cool, cool, cool. Now, this looks the same with a little bit of a difference to it. Let me get the old one and check it out real quick. Something looks a little off. Okay, maybe it's a new design that they did. I'm not sure. Tubes look legit. 3 tubes. Cool. We're good. Spring thingy. All this little extra protecting stuff is not on here. These wires are just exposed. So maybe I should just protect them myself. You have one of these protected. Why is this shit so huge, dude? What is this? That goes there. That goes there. One of my clips are still on here. You know what? It got the same 2 sensors. As long as it plugs in right, that's all I care about. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 clips and a thingy. 2 clips and a thingy. And this thingy and a notch. And 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. You know what? It looks the same. Maybe it's just a new updated version to these pumps that they have. All I know is the original GM. And apparently Bosch makes this because it's under Bosch. Now, GM told me that they either use AC Delco or Delphi. But for this GM one, it says Bosch. So apparently they work with Bosch. Their sensor is made from Singapore, which is very interesting. I love how these things all are made from somewhere else. Very interesting to me. What about this? Does this line up? Okay, apparently these line up a bit. Alright, it lines up, but here what? If it don't line up, I'll just freaking order one from the dealer themselves and just return this for it. Be like, hey, this shit ain't right, I don't want it. Okay, let's check the bottom and see what's going on here at the bottom. Oh, there's still fuel in this. It's spilling everywhere. Maybe that's the filter in there. Oh, okay. You know what? It should fit, hopefully. It shouldn't give me an issue. And it should fit. And they know what they were doing with these wires exposed like this. So we're just going to put this back in the thing here. Just like that. Drop that in there. Close this up. So as you guys can see, we got everything. Apparently, there's a ton of fuel left in that pump, which I had no freaking idea. It's trapped in the filter. So this gray piece on the bottom looks like it's the actual filter for the fuel pump. Is cool because now we can see the internal filter a little bit longer. I'm going to definitely make sure all the fuel is drained out of that. And we're going to cut that open after we finish this. thing with the Avalanche. We're gonna cut those parts open and see what the insides look like, see how different it is, because that's an internal filter. So now my Avalanche doesn't have a fuel filter on the outside that can be replaced. My Avalanche's fuel filter is on the fuel pump itself, which I believe is this gray piece right over here. I think that's the fuel filter, and or maybe it could be the pump itself. No, I think the pump might be this little white thing in here. That might be the pump. So we got a little bit of stuff to do and dig in this. I'm actually interested to see how this is built and what different, because that's the original pump from 2004. That's a 2004 pump. This is a 2021 pump, hopefully. Maybe 2017, but it's a 2021, brand new. So let's see how it works out. And yeah, so tomorrow, expect a video coming out, cleaning the fuel tank, installing the pump, installing the lock ring. We'll change out the vapor canister. Maybe I'll do a separate episode on the vapor canister, but we'll clean out that stuff, change it up. We'll also redo the latches. What do it go? Straps, the fuel tank straps. We'll clean those up and paint them back. And where did I put the other strap? Well, I think I left that under the truck. Then I'm gonna take a trip to GM tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if they can help me locate those. Thought that was a roach. They're gonna see if they can help me locate the rubber hoses for the fuel tank that I cut. Those are for the fuel filler neck, so I'm just gonna get an entirely new fuel filler neck and everything there to kind of help this project go along really fast. Apparently, they're supposed to be able to receive that for me within the day, so hopefully they can get it for the day, because I do have to get this shit off also. So we do have some work to do on this tank before we can put it back into the truck, and I'm definitely gonna try to get this truck running by Saturday. Hopefully by Saturday the truck could be up and running. If I did have everything within the day, it would be running, but we don't. And apparently with me, I always buy a little bit of stuff and then buy the rest of the stuff after. I don't know why. Hey, what's up? Interesting stuff and more. Okay. Yeah, so we got a lot to do on this. And what is it? I think George asked me if I can powder coat this, but my tank is actually plastic. They don't make them metal. I don't know. On my Avalanche, it's not metal. Everyone else's may be metal. I don't know. Mine is 100% plastic. The only thing that I see metal here is these tabs. Or this might just be a... No, this is metal. This is because it rusts. So plastic doesn't rust. And we got to clean the inside of the tank as well. So that process, y'all will see all that tomorrow. When it's not raining outside and it's nice and sunny, we'll do it, because the whole tank got to dry out, and I'm going to leave it outside to get dried. So, like I said, lots to do. Lots and lots and lots to do. I'm so excited that I got this pump and everything running. Hopefully, this fixes the issue. Changing out the vapor canister, that's just something that I'm going to do because I'm already under there. And if I'm doing this entire restoration project on the Avalanche, might as well start with changing what I can change during the time. That way, when I drop everything to refurbish the frame and stuff, I have a little book in my truck that I write down everything that I've replaced and what I've done. So I know, hey, vapor canister is new, fuel pump is new. Just take it out, put it to the side. That's it. Leave it alone. Clean up the frame, put everything back up, paint the truck. Boom. That's it. And I do want to buy one of those machines as well, that you hook the vehicle up, just the body, and you can turn it on its side, upside down, stuff like that. So you can get more into the crooks, the creases, and stuff like that to clean it up and stuff better. So got a lot to do. Lots and lots and lots to do. How are you guys doing tonight? Edward, what is going on? Christmas did come early. Raining all day tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. Freaking sucks. My dad has a 2012 LTZ. Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't like the new ones, man, because of the AFM. I hate that stuff. Did he delete his or he still got it? Let me know if he deleted his AFM. I'm gonna put these packagings away. That way I don't damage anything. This one is the vapor canister. This is going on the side. This is the ring. And here we have the fuel pump going in here. And this big ass thing is gonna hold it all together. Let's see. He doesn't got it anymore. Alright, cool. So he got rid of his AFM. Smart move. Terrible, terrible, terrible thing, I think. In my opinion. A lot of people hate it as well. A lot of people hate it as well. But yeah, guys. Crazy day happened today. Like I was saying earlier, for those of you who missed it and just tuned in, I'm doing this live late, like always usually, but this one specifically late. Wasn't feeling that well today. Apparently, when I was driving, everything started moving. Well, everything does move when you're driving, but when I was at a stoplight, everything started to move. The road was moving and being weird. It was just like I was on drugs, but I've never been on drugs before. But how the movies interpret being on drugs, that's how it felt like. So I don't know what the hell was happening to me. My dad has a previous 2004 4x4 Avalanche in white. Ooh, that's sweet. So it's a Z71, I take it, if it's 4x4. I got a 04. Mine's in red. Mine's in red. I'm excited to get this thing up. I wonder if I can get this... While I'm chatting with you guys, let me see if I can do some removals on this tank. I want to get this metal piece off so I can clean this tank properly. And I did bend that metal shroud a little bit, so... Yeah, you know what? Let's see what I can do in the meantime while I'm chatting with y'all. Let's get this down here. Put this down to the ground. Get this over here. On the floor. Get this on the floor. Get this on the floor. Get this on the floor. Prop it all up here so y'all can see me. It's at least 16 years old. That's sweet, man. And he still got it running? Alright. Let's get this up and out. AFM does suck, but they're always around. There are ways around it. Okay. Yes, there are ways around it, man. You're 100% right. A lot of people delete them. I would too if I owned one of those vehicles. That's one of the reasons why I didn't really own a new Avalanche. Plus, I think they're smaller. To me, they look smaller. They look smaller than the older ones. I need something to get in between. Maybe this can help me. So right now we are going to work on removing the metal side shroud on this fuel tank. This is to help the tank not burn from the exhaust. This is going to help me prop you all up while I do some work here. So y'all can talk to me while I'm doing work here. At least y'all can see behind the scenes a little bit. And it's super simple to get this shroud out. It's not even that hard. So what you gotta do is, when taking out this shroud, you got little clips here, 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 and here. And all you gotta do is take a flathead screwdriver, pry around it, these little metal ear tabs, and they open up. And when they open up, the clip releases, and the shroud should come off. See this little rust hole here? How it's rusting? I think I might use my welding skills and learn how to weld, so we're gonna use that. I ain't gonna buy a new one. It's money to me. I'll just fix it and reuse that. Not everything you gotta spend your money on to buy brand new, you know? Maybe I should be wearing safety glasses with this shit. When you talk to me, I could know. My day was gonna get 2013 My dad was gonna get his Delta GLT by condition edition blue, but instead he got the LT. Blue would have been nice, but I'm sure the black is sweet as well. Yeah, your dad. I know, man. It's okay, man. Typo. You're allowed to make your mistakes with the typo. You're allowed to make the mistakes with your typo. Woo! That don't sound good. Guys, if I haven't said it before, man, thank you all for supporting me along the way in this journey that we're doing. I know sometimes these lives can be really boring. That's because sometimes I have no idea what to talk about, and I really love when you guys ask questions. You guys bring up topics because it gives me things to talk about to make the live a little bit more interesting than just me trying to figure out what to talk about most of the time. And I'm really new at these lives, even though I've done a ton of them now, but I'm still new at it because I feel more comfortable behind my camera, so that way I can edit, talk all the shit. If I mess up, and I just redo it again, so retake. On live, it's kind of like you get a one shot and that's it, really. So if you guys have things you want to talk about, just talk about it with me. Don't be shy. Bring it in, you know. I subscribed already a long time ago. I appreciate that stuff, interesting stuff and more. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys who subscribe and support. You all are really cool. And I really do appreciate it. I really do. It's awesome that I can build a community like this. And we have a lot of like-minded individuals in the house. Let me get this clip off. Can this clip come off like this? Another thing too, you can damage these clips to a point where you can't reuse them, but I like to reuse them, so always take your time. Where'd it go? Okay, it's up there. Okay, 1 down, 3 more to go. Can't wait to clean this up. And I gotta get some wheels for my grinder so I can grind this metal down. Guys, you're gonna see something looking good. It's gonna look great. Trust me. And I don't mean to hype it up, but when it comes to the Avalanche, anything I do, I try to put my all into it, but especially when it comes to the Avalanche. I love this truck so damn much. It's gonna get everything that it needs and more. Where is this? Anybody ever supercharge an Avalanche? I've been thinking about it. I was talking to my brother-in-law tonight, and I told him I was thinking we could supercharge. Ooh, this one came out super easy too. We'll just put that there. I was telling him I was thinking that we can supercharge his 4Runner. He has a 2021 4Runner. 2020, I think it is. And I was like, maybe we can supercharge it. That would be a cool episode to do. And then he was like, everyone would probably want to see you supercharge the Avalanche. And I was like, yeah, that's true too. Are you planning on lifting the Avi? Edward, to tell you the truth, I don't really like lifted trucks that much, but I don't like the excessive lift on trucks. I do like when they're lifted at a neat height. So yeah, I can see myself probably putting a little 3-inch lift on the Avi. That's something I can do. But I'm also a very short guy, so I don't really like having to climb extra just to get in my truck, you know? But I would like to do it for a video. Everyone knows the difference between Suburban Tahoe's Avalanche and the Silverado, right? Well, I know this, for me, difference-wise, I think a lot of them share the same engine, 5.3. Some have the 6.0. Correct me if I'm wrong. All I know difference in the Suburban is it's basically, I think it's the same chassis that's on with the Avalanche, but the Suburban has the cap in the back as a SUV. I don't know. Tell me, what's going on? What's the difference? Interesting stuff and more. What is the difference, brother? I know you got some interesting shit to tell me right now. Tell me, man. I know you're taking your time in writing. Take that time while I try to figure out this. Get this last one. We're on the last tab. As no, I don't want to stop streaming. Okay. We are on the last tab here, so almost there. Today was a very interesting day because out of the blue, ow, I ran into some people that I know from the past, and it kind of caught me off guard, but whatever. Okay. We got it. It's off. We got it. Let's pop this sucker off. What is he holding on to? There you go. Woo! I gotta straighten that whole middle back because I bent that by hand. That should probably tell. We found the future of a tree. I'll plant that somewhere in the house foundation. See you later on in the years if it grows. Suburbans and Tahoes are SUVs, and the Avalanche Silverados are trucks. We know that for sure. Yes, sir, we do. But there is something more that you know that we don't know that you're trying to tell us. Holy shit, this thing has been neglected for far too long. You know, my Avalanche had a little fuel smell. Oh, I gotta get metal lines for the Avalanche. I forgot. Damn. I should order some metal fuel lines. Shit. Yep, that is something that I gotta order for this Avalanche as well. I just want to give a random shout out to George Cristalaw for winning the DeWalt tool set. I know he's not on here right now, but when he watches the replay of this, he will see that I gave him a shout out. So shout out to you, George. Congratulations for the winning. The tool set has been ordered and it's on your way. On Sunday, you should be receiving it with a little note in it. Congratulations again. I love doing these giveaways to give back to y'all for, you know, supporting me and helping me in the community. It's interesting how metal just turns right back to dust. But for all you guys who support me, we will continue doing more giveaways. Obviously, I leave it up to y'all to choose what you guys want for the giveaway. Just like this time, I gave you all a difference between $100 or the tool set. You all chose the tool set. Cool. Next time, we'll figure out something else. Silverados versus Avalanche will be more suitable. I have a friend here that supercharges Avi. He loves it. But to me, he spent way too much money just to supercharge it. To each their own, I guess. How much did he spend to supercharge it? When I was looking it up, superchargers I think cost about $6,500. Obviously, the installation, I can do it myself and then show you guys how to do it. The tuning side, I really want to get into learning how to tune. I've been watching some videos on how it's done and stuff like that. Obviously, you need a dyno and stuff for certain things, but computer side, I've been watching a lot of that and trying to learn. I think it'll be super cool to learn that. Imagine if I tune my own stuff. That'd be awesome. Wonder how much a dyno costs. That probably costs $100 grand. I ain't walking around with $100 grand as of right now. But one day soon, I'll pocket that and much more. Positive mindset. Positive mindset. That's what you guys got to keep. Okay, so. Metal pieces off in the tank. When's the stream ending? Soon. the next 3-4 minutes or 5 minutes because metal piece off. Do you hate the stream or something? I know it's boring, isn't it? It is sometimes. I get it, but I have a goal of hitting 1 video a day for the entire year of 2021, and I cannot miss that goal. So if I do not upload a regular video, there is going to be a stream. If you do not see a video uploaded between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., you're going to expect a stream. Sometimes a stream. I'm losing signal a bit. No problem. Sometimes the stream. I figured a lot of people are losing signal because they're dropping in. I have to stream to meet this goal when 2022 rolls around, which I cannot wait for it to roll around because this shit is so hectic. I'm going to take my time and work on quality content a lot more. And lucky for you all, 2022 will definitely most likely be the year that I should have a lift and everything back again and stuff like that. And a nice little shop that I can, a little workshop that I can do my work in. And when that comes, that's when you guys are going to see the Avalanche out of commission and being completely refurbished. You will have to upgrade your lifter, springs, transmission, rear end gears, and I'm sure a lot more other stuff that I don't know about. Are you serious? Just to supercharge that bull? Damn, I don't even know that. I don't know. Let me get through the refurbishing thing first, and then we'll work on that. And I got the Geo Tracker project also, which a lot of y'all might think boring, but I have a plan to make it really fun for y'all, so definitely stick around to see that and keep following your boy because things will get better. It only gets better from here, guys. It only gets better from here. And the garage is somewhat, there's so much more space in the center. So, you know, things I moved to that side, threw out a bunch of stuff. So we're working on it. Things are getting a lot more better. I don't want to lose these rings. These rings we're going to put off to the side here. Actually, let me pick up these rings here. I love how these rings ain't rotted. These rings are great. I love how these rings aren't rotted and they're great. So we're going to put these in a container there. Boom. And that's about it, guys. So, thank you all for joining me today on today's live stream. Do some stuff, looking at this unboxing. There it is, the package. We're going to work on this tank tomorrow. So I'm going to wake up bright and early for y'all and start recording. We are going to clean this tank. Bye. Thank you for the video. Of course, no problem. Interesting stuff and more. Thank you for watching. And more power and torque. I'll see you next time. Interesting stuff and more. No problem. You have to remember you are adding more power and torque. If you don't upgrade those things, you'll burn them out. That is 100% true. You are right. I always thought turbos. I'll see you next time, man. You always thought turbos would have to do that, but I didn't know really. Well, you know what? You're right. That's such a stupid thought to think that you didn't have to do it for superchargers. I'll look into it and see what that has to go through it. Now, remember, I did bore out my block already when I did the engine rebuild, and I put better quality stuff into the motor when I did the entire rebuild. So maybe the lifters, I did add new lifters, but I don't know if I have to get a heavier duty lifter. I don't know. But I did add new lifters, and the valves, I think, are the same. I didn't add new valves, but we'll see what goes on. We'll see. Other than that, guys, I'm going to head out. Edward, have a good night, man. Thank you for viewing. Sophia, good night. Who else was on here? Oh, just Edward, interesting stuff and more. But there was a lot more viewers on here. Guys, whoever y'all, final bye. I'll see y'all later, man. Guys, whoever else didn't comment, have a good night. I'll talk to all y'all later.